Hey guys, it's Sean, and this is my 5th Python video, and today I'll be talking about operators, as you can see by the screen. So I'm not going to be talking about every single operator, I'm going to be talking about probably the most basic ones. Obviously there's a lot more I'll probably use in the future without explaining too in-depth about them. But for today, we're going to talk about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponent, remainders, and another one that I will get to in this video. So obviously, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, I feel like are pretty easy to remember and pretty easy to use also. So just give a quick example. I have a variable called x, print x plus 5, print 10 minus 5, 0 times 5, 25 divided by 5, 1. Now probably the ones that I haven't talked about, or you guys might be seeing for the first time, is the exponent and the remainder ones. So they are just as you think they are. So basically, I did x 2. So this basically means x to the power of 2. So press 25. Obviously 10. Keep going on, and you can tell that it's right. So I feel like those are pretty simple. Remainder, it's a percent sign. It only gives you the remainder of whatever you put. So for example, if I do, I don't know, let's do 2. Since 5 divided by 2, you don't get a whole number answer. So you can see it's 1 because 5 divided by 2 is 2, and with the remainder of 1. That's where you would use a percent sign for the remainder. Now you guys might be wondering, what if I just do normal division where it can actually divide with the whole number, but I still use a remainder symbol anyway? Well, then it'll just print out as 0 because there is no remainder. Now those are pretty easy to remember, as I said before. The ones I want to talk about that are probably a little bit more hard to remember, I guess, and what's the word for it? A little bit different, I would say. Is the plus minus and plus equal and minus equal. So if I just carry on x equals 5, create a variable, I say x plus equals 5. Now basically what this means is I write a comment actually. So essentially what happens is that first, obviously we have a value called 5. And x plus equals 5 is basically saying x equals x plus 5. So now if I print x, you'll notice that you'll get 10. At the same time, you can do x minus equals, plus minus equals 10, 5. Now this is just the opposite function, x equals x minus 5. So obviously if we then print x, we'll get the value that we started with, 5. We can obviously change these numbers around, do x equals 20 plus minus 30. Let's do 10 here. So then we'll get 40. You start off with 20, you add 30 to that value, you add 30 to your x value, and that new value basically becomes your new x. It's like replacing it almost. And then with that new value, you subtract 10 from it, and that becomes your new x value. And then at the end, you're printing that brand new x value after all of these executions. Yeah, that's pretty simple to remember. That's basically it for this video. It's really simple, really short. So I just want you guys to remember operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, the exponent, remainder, the plus minus, the plus equals, and the minus equals. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Hope you guys have a good one.